Alright, welcome to the world's ugliest backyard. We've got an interesting situation going on here. This is not my fence, but it is a shared fence with a neighbor. And kind of an interesting thing is, there's some posts here that have aged and needed to be replaced. It looks like two, this one, and one I'm going to show you in a minute, that are new as of earlier this week, because the neighbor paid someone to come in and do some work. So we can see there's some brand new little brackets here and fresh concrete. There's also some older fences here, fence posts here, that this one I think was done 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. And then there is this one here that's original. Well, there's some things that probably need to change with this. And interestingly enough, when the people who did the fence this past week for the neighbor, again, not me, when they did their work, we noticed there was an interesting substitution here with, a steel pole. And I'm not sure what that is about or why this was selected as an option. Maybe they were kind of limited in what they could do with a post hole here, but really, I have no idea. Either way, this really sticks out like a sore thumb to me. So we're going to be painting this. And then I also thought it would be a good idea, for some of these existing fence posts. This one's really solid, but the attachment here, maybe not so solid. And I've got some hardware we could probably put on that to make it a little better. So, I think first things first, let's do the fun part and let's paint this post. So we'll be back with some spray paint to hopefully make this blend in a little bit better. Alright, we are back here at the fence post. I've managed to find some Rust-Oleum. It's brown. It says wood, metal, plastic, and most other surfaces. So hopefully this will work out, and hopefully we can have this blend in, because again, you step back here and this sticks out quite a bit, and so I think some paint will help. So ain't nothing to it but to do it, I guess. Okay. Alright, I think that looks pretty good compared. Let's get on target here. Alright. Paint the apple. And got some pretty good coverage up here. We do need to go over this a little bit more. Okay. Looks like down here a little bit more. Okay. Now, phase 2. I've got some strong ties and some of these left over from another project I worked on recently. Actually, I've still got the other driver bit. This is my second box, it looks like. So what I really want to do is use these screws and these ties on those fence posts over there. And what we can do is hopefully strengthen up this fence a little bit so it lasts a little bit longer. So we'll get to doing that. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Something like that, just to hold this together a little bit better. And again, since I have this extra hardware from another project, why not use it? Of course. Switch to impact mode. Where did that screw go? Whatever. But either way, and that is what we're looking to do. So, gonna cut here. We're gonna do some more. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. All right, so here we are again. We've got our brackets installed, and I think while we're here, and since we've already got the paint out anyway, let's paint these two so they kind of, again, just blend in a little bit with the wood a little bit better. So we'll do that next. Okay, so here we go. I think that looks much better. So, we're also looking like we need to probably do another coat on this post too. So, while we're here, I think that looks much nicer. Do another step back here so you can kind of see it in context. So, we're gonna do, like I said, more brackets, and hopefully this fence will last a little bit longer. There is sort of another project that needs to happen over here too. That we'll probably look at in a future video. As you can see, this corner back here is quite beat, and I've got a little tiny dog that might find a way to squeak out here, so we've got to remove this tree, this pine tree, you can see here. It's already been topped by the power company. They kind of came out and slaughtered it with the power lines being out there. But I think we could remove the rest of this tree and stop crowding out our little storage shed here and open up some more room in this corner of the yard, and make things a little better. So I'll come back once we've got all the brackets done. Okay, a little bit of a challenge here. I'm out of screws, well, at least the screws I had. So I think we're gonna have to scrounge for some stuff in the shed. I think I have some drywall screws that will work. I do plan on painting all these brackets and everything all the way down the fence. So it shouldn't be too big of an issue. So we'll see. Alright, so here we are. We've gone through. Again, I had to substitute some drywall screws in on some of these brackets just to get things to work. You can see all the way down the fence. I had barely just enough brackets to do everything. So all we gotta do is a little bit of cover-up paint. One thing I did kind of have to do is, where was it? I think on some of these fence posts, we did kind of have to flip some brackets. There's some interesting little spacers and stuff going on down there that's causing me to put them in a little bit differently, but I think once everything's painted up, it'll look really nice. Well, considering it's a beat to hell fence, so. All right. Okay, not perfect, but again, it doesn't really have to be. Just has to be a little bit nicer. 11% better is good enough for me. And, you know, we've got other projects to do. There's all these apples that we did not get a chance to harvest. There's also remnants of my old roof, which we have to get cleaned up and taken away. That was a DIY job. I did not get to do any filming on that, but is what it is. And so there will be maybe some more to come, including a little doggy. Come here, doggy. Come. Fine. Anyway, that's it for now. We've got a little bit of a fixed up fence, a little bit of a eyesore kind of blended in with everything else. So I think we're good to wrap it up. And again, not telling you guys what to do, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And have a good day.